These are the best hiding spots in rank for builds and zero builds in Season 2, Chapter 5. Now that we're a few weeks into the season, rank is starting to get a little more sweaty. This is because people are understanding the loot pool and the drop spots, and also all the tricks. Oh, hi Cloudy. And also all the tricks and tips that have been coming out. I know sometimes it's not fun to camp, but if you want to go from silver to diamond or even diamond to unreal, watch till the end of the video so you can see all the hiding spots and the best ways to rank up. And no, this is not just gonna be a bunch of trees and bush hiding spots. To kick it off, we're starting with Seaside Villa. Now, this is a good spot for rank because it's typically conned. I'm surprised that I actually wasn't conned in this game. So if you're unconned like I was, you could loot up, but if you were conned, I would say to get a gun or two and go immediately back to the slurp truck to get your heals. And once you break the slurp truck, you'll be full health, and this is where the hiding comes in. So you're gonna wanna break the first roof. This is where the chest is, and then you're gonna actually mantle up and go hide inside the roof. Now this is what it looks like from the perspective of somebody walking in. If you notice, they won't actually see your head if they're coming at an angle, but if they're coming straight on, they might see you. So it could be a good idea to shift either to the left or the right. Just keep in mind, if you're sitting to the right, they will be able to see your pickaxe from the roof, so just make sure you're holding a heal or something else. And this is a pretty good spot to hide because people will probably be rotating here to use the launch pad when they're like low health or they're just trying to rotate, so you could catch them pretty off guard. Taking this launch pad will actually get you to the next hiding spot at Lovely Lodge. This is basically Aphrodite's home, and it also conveniently has a launch pad. Once you're in Lovely Lodge, you're just gonna make your way to this red house where you'll go to the roof and onto the chimney and jump onto this tree. Now this is the first of a couple tree hiding spots I have to show you today, but definitely one of the better ones. Since it's a bigger tree, no one's really gonna see you hiding in here. It covers you pretty well. This is what it looks like from different angles and from the bottom of the tree. And if zone pulls towards you, you're basically set to camp in that tree for the rest of game. Like, you don't even really have to move. Before I leave that spot, I like to hire Aphrodite. She could actually be a pretty good decoy for you and lure people to you for this next hiding spot near Mount Olympus. So if you didn't know, this season is actually the first season where you can mantle onto lower level trees. My favorite spot to do this is near Mount Olympus, and if you see any of these trees that are like smaller, not the big ones or anything like that, but the ones that are close to the ground or even on a slanted like hill or something, these are what you're gonna look for. Now in games like this one where the bunker spawns in right there, this tree is perfect for sitting and waiting. It's not like the other tree where you're 100% covered, but still gives you enough cover that you could kind of blend in a little bit until you make your move. Now I've done this strat a few times in rank, and it got me some kills both times, so I would say it's certified to help you rank up. You can also do this trick with the trees in Pleasant Piazza. Here's a clip from when I was accidentally doing solo duos in rank, and I used this tree strategy to help me get a few kills. On the ground. Bruh. That's the kids duo that I killed. How, bro? This next spot is pretty OP. It's also in Mount Olympus, and don't mind me emoting while gliding. I went back and replays to get this clip, and I don't know, my character bugged out. But anyway, you basically land at the top of this building right here. Sometimes there will be one gun on the roof, which is nice, but if you go all the way to the back close to the mountain, you can actually go in between the mountain and the building. No one is gonna be able to see you here. I mean, the only one that could possibly see you would be at the top of the statue, but at that point you're so high up that no one's gonna see you. Then from there you could break into the building where sometimes there will be a chest, which is also nice. Now you have two choices. You could either stay completely still where you are, and you know that people could only push you from that wall that you broke in the back, or you could actually break this floor out and get a really good view of anyone trying to fight Zeus or anyone taking these zip lines here. Now if this is zero builds, this is an especially OP spot because nobody can get to you unless they have shockwaves or the wings. But other than that, you're pretty much in the clear. Now this next spot is actually gonna be at Fencing Fields. I don't know how I didn't find this spot sooner. I just found out about this season, but I'm gonna show you one of the most OP hiding spots right now. So you're basically gonna wanna go to this little building right here. It's right outside Fencing Fields, and I'm gonna show you what makes it so OP. Medusa actually stands here, and that will bring players to this location, which is what makes it such a great hiding spot. What I usually do is I usually go up in here. Sometimes I don't even collect that gun, but right now, since I don't have one, I will collect it. You break this roof, and you're just gonna want to go right up here. Now, the reason why this spot is so OP is because if somebody comes pushing you from here, or if things are getting crazy around you, you just have to look up and interact with the grind rail. Now, once you do this, watch what happens. It sets you outside of the building, so you don't even have to do anything. The roof doesn't break or anything. You just interact with the grind rail and it will send you flying. I didn't finish this video yesterday, but I got a couple other spots for you guys. These next two spots are going to be in restored reels, and the first one, you're going to actually want to go to this building right here. You can grab a few guns first. Legendary chest almost always spawns here, so you can collect that, and then you're going to want to turn around and head into this doorway, make your way back to the opening. For this next spot in restored reels, you're gonna want to head to this open building in the top left of restored reels. Here you can break almost any of the floors, and it will drop you down lower into the map. And you have to be careful because sometimes you can get glitched, but you can head deeper down into this area and actually have a really nice position. If you break out this wall right here, you could get to a zip line and also finesse your opponents, and they will be completely caught off guard, like this guy. Now this next cheeky spot is going to be in this castle floating in the ocean. Alright, so if you land here in your con, you're going to get a gun or two, okay? Make sure it's a good gun, preferably a shotgun or a spray weapon at least. And you're going to want to go to the top to this little container right here. Now I know it doesn't look like much, but I promise you, nobody's going to be checking this container. If you stay behind this box, your weapon ready, anyone that comes through, you're beating. Now this final hiding spot is actually going to be at Grim Gate, and this only works in builds. So you're gonna want to land close to the front of these two buildings right here, since this is where you're going to do the trick. Oh gosh, someone landed on that gun. Okay, I really almost thought I lost it there. Alright, anyways, so the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you at least have one build. Then you're going to want to step in the green, so you have a dash. You need at least one. Next, you're going to want to break that. You're going to want to shoot out this floor. Then once you break this floor, you're going to want to dash up and just build right under yourself so you catch yourself. And there you go. You have a pretty solid hiding spot for rank. As long as Grim stays in the circle, you're good to go. And there you have it, my personal favorite spots to hide and rank. Let me know down below if you used any of these spots and if it helped you rank up. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already and hit that like button. Peace.